Welcome to Globalpose News. OBI demands transparency after 54 trillion naira's budget rise. Former presidential candidate Peter Obi has called for greater transparency and accountability following the recent increase in the budget of restoration to 54 trillion nairas due to reported revenue growth. In a statement on Friday via X, Obi noted that while the sources of revenue were detailed, there was no corresponding breakdown of expenditures to justify the budget increase. He emphasized the need for Nigerians to be informed on how public funds are allocated and spent. For transparency and accountability, Nigerians need to know how the resources generated from them are being allocated to ensure that they are judiciously spent on the country's development and the well-being of the people, Obi said. He stressed that budgetary expenditures should be directed toward critical areas of development, including education, healthcare, security, and poverty alleviation, to ensure meaningful impact on citizens' lives. Obi also pointed out that Nigerians are still waiting for a detailed account of the execution and expenditures of the Renewed Hope budget, which was passed in December 2023. He urged the government to provide clarity on how the funds from that budget have been utilized. I call on the National Assembly to seize this opportunity to obtain and make public the full details of the 2024 budget of Renewed Hope. Transparency in this regard is crucial for ensuring accountability, learning from past budgets, and making informed decisions for the nation's progress, Obi stated. Obi urged lawmakers and government officials to prioritize openness and accountability to safeguard public trust as preparations begin for the 2025 budget of restoration. As we work towards passing the budget of restoration for 2025, let us uphold openness, accountability, and the welfare of the Nigerian people. We owe it to ourselves, our children, and the future of our great nation, he added. On Wednesday, President Bola Tinubu raised the proposed 2025 budget from 49.7 trillion nairas to 54.2 trillion nairas, citing additional revenues generated by key government agencies. The president conveyed the budget adjustment in separate letters sent to both the Senate and the House of Representatives, which were read during Wednesday's plenary by the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. Tinubu said the increase was driven by 1.4 trillion nairas in additional revenue from the Federal Inland Revenue Service, 1.2 trillion nairas from the Nigeria Customs Service and 1.8 trillion naira generated by other government-owned agencies. For more updates, news, views from all around globe, follow us on all our social media platforms at Globalpose.